Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Army of the Dead. It's a movie starring Dave Bautista and other people. So, as always, I'm going to do good, the bad, and the furry. In terms of furry, there's an adorable little tiger in this. Let me know what you think of him in the comments down below. Alrighty, so this movie is basically a zombie outbreak occurs in Vegas, and they wall it off, and then Dave Bautista gets convinced to form a team and go back in to retrieve something, or someone. And then they go and try and do that. So, here's the thing. I like Dave Bautista. I've seen him in some good movies and some unique movies. I really like Zack Snyder. I've liked almost all of his movies, like a lot. Zack Snyder, I like Zack Snyder style. So I went into this like, okay, Dave Bautista's in this, and it's a Zack Snyder film, and it's a zombie film, and I like zombie films. So I think my problem is that I went there with too high of expectations. This movie has so many things that do not make any sense at all, unless you're in a zombie film, I guess. So they add characters that they're just like, okay, you want to join us now? Sure, yeah. Okay, we're going to do this thing, and instead of just leaving because you have accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, nope, you're going to continue on, and yeah, so, and then there's this whole, like, subplot with these characters, and I'm going to come back to that, but there's a lot of things that happen in this that don't make sense, and it doesn't seem to get its tone right at all. Like, it starts off where it's this funny opening sequence, and then it goes all serious, and then it goes, like, tries to be lighthearted again, and then it sticks with the serious for most of it, though, but there's a couple of, it's like they tried to throw, not quite Joss Whedon quips, but it's like they tried to make it a little bit lighthearted in a couple spots, and it just, so I don't want to give away the thing that's, like, kind of unique about this, that's a little bit more unique than most zombie movies, but honestly, it wasn't enough to convince me to like this movie. I did like, I think he's the guy from Barry, the fun, the German guy, or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name, but I think he's the one in this, and his character is hilarious, and the friends that he makes is fun, so there are some fun interactions, but just too many things in this do not make sense for what they're trying to accomplish. And, okay, so now I'm going to get into spoilers. If you actually want to see this movie, please go and see it now, come back to this review later, or, let me know what you think. But, okay, spoiler alert. Okay, so this whole thing is they're going after $200 million in a safe, right? Like, I haven't actually done the math yet, but even just from what is shown in the, like Ocean's 11, here's what we're going to do scene, as well as once they actually open the vault and see how much money there is, you can't lift that much weight or have that volume in your tiny frickin' helicopter. It doesn't work. From the moment they're like $200 million in one helicopter plus like 8 people and gear, it's not going to work. You, A, know that people are going to die in order to fit that much, and B, even if you killed everyone but the pilot, it's not going to work. Somebody in the comments down below might do the math and be like, well, actually, the volume and the weight. No. Just showing what they had, you're not going to get $200 million out of there. It's a dumb premise. I was willing to go with it. I was willing to be like, you know what? Movies don't seem to understand how big, other than like Breaking Bad, how big of a space and how much weight money takes up. So I'll go with it because it's a movie thing, not a this movie thing. But, like, the guy that's, like, mysterious and, like, won't explain why he's there and clearly has bad intentions that they just let come along, he gets the head of the queen chick. Like, that was his goal, and he's like, this is going to make us more than $200 million, like, it's all about this. And it looks like he was where they first met her, which seemed to be right after they got past the wall. So you have the thing you want, leave with it. Just go. You have it, go. nope, he's going to rejoin them and help out with the 200. No, you know exactly where the exit through, like the super secret passageway through the wall is. Just go. They'll assume you got eaten. It's fine. But no, he goes back in. And then, like, they take off in a helicopter to go retrieve his daughter, who somehow escaped and made it all over there, whatever. And the guy that they were fighting literally, like, gets there and up before Dave Bautista gets down a couple stories to where his daughter is. Like, does that guy also have flight ability too? I don't think so. And then, like, the whole plot for having his daughter there, which was stupid to begin with, was about her friend that she wants to go rescue. Sure, we figured that immediately after they start getting rescued that one of them was going to go down. But the friend that she went in there for, what happened to her? I don't know if I just spaced out for a second or what, but they made it up the stairs and you never see her again. Like, they had this, like, the entire, like, the B plot of this film was about her, and then they just think that we're not going to notice that we don't get to see what happens with her. Like, I don't know if they just cut out the scene, or if I spaced out during the scene between when they get to the stairwell and then when they get on the roof, but, like, where'd she go? So, she, you know, daughter gets on, Dave Bautista gets on, Super General gets on, and then they fight it out, and you never see the chick that they went to go rescue to begin with in there. At all. You never see her once after that. You don't get it like, oh, she died in the helicopter crash. No, she's just gone. So, yeah. I do like the helicopter pilot is the, like, smarmy engineer chick from Star Trek Discovery. I like her in this because she plays the same character and it's the best character ever. So I like literally every word that comes out of her mouth. It's great. It's great. Like, I don't know if she just ad-libs it or if they just know how to write to her character. If they brought on somebody from Star Trek Discovery, like, yo, Star Trek Discovery, hey, do that, but here. Okay. I don't know what, but it was great. So, more of her, please. Dave Bautista is great for the stuff that he's given. Like I said, I like the German guy and the black dude, and I like how they really start vibing. Like, they really start vibing in the safe thing, in the safe area. Like, I like that they also had character progression where he's like, really? This is the guy you're bringing? Are you kidding me? But then they, like, end up being, like, best buds, which is great. Also, the nuclear explosion thing that he somehow survives, like, A, doubt it. B, like, I would be fine, like, okay, fine, you wanna, like, sure, it wasn't Harrison Ford in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull level of dumb, but sure, maybe he survived. What about nuclear fallout? I hear radiation kind of sticks around those areas some, but maybe you can survive if you live fast enough. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. But also, no debris on that safe exit. Like, he's able to get out. There's nothing, not a single girder blocking that safe door from opening. Okay, sure. So, there was so much of this movie that didn't make sense. And also, like, it took way too long for this movie to make clear that, like, this outbreak happened, and then months later is where they're at. Like, it's been months. And, like, maybe I should have picked up on it earlier because of the shamblers, how they're like, oh, wait until it rains and they'll get up. Like, I just figured it was Vegas desert heat that killed them, well, rendered them inoperable until it rains, like, just really quick. That's what I thought. But nope, silly me. It's been months. So, in summary, this movie is total shit. Don't go see it unless you're a super fan of Dave Bautista, Zack Snyder, and zombie movies and go in there with extremely low expectations of all of them. Alrighty. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.